second half of RWL Sweet Revenge Card
1. All right, welcome back for the second half of our Sweet Revenge pickoff, the first card of the summer tour. We have got the whole damn crew in here, and what an amazing first half we've had, with for more great matches coming your way.
That's right, Wally, and lest we forget, 2 of those matches are going to be championship matches.
Patty Powers will defend the Women's Gulf Coast Championship against contender numero uno, China. And in the main event, the 8th wonder of the world, the one and only Andre the Giant challenges Warlord Santos for the RWL King of Legends title.
That's right, GB, all that and more coming up. But up first, here's one that I put together, not to toot my own horn too much. Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans, going up against Dr. D. David Schultz and Dr. Death Steve Williams. The doctors are in the house.
All right, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans, and their guiding light, Captain Lou Albano, and you can log it in your book as solid fact. These 2 are part of that long, extensive bloodline of wrestlers spanning generations from last century into this.
That's right, Don. This ain't just some corny, cooked-up storyline. This family is woven into the tapestry of wrestling history, and that's no bull.
Captain Lou Albano, looking to nail down a definitive title shot for Alpha and Sika, and hoping to make the case here with a win over Schultz and Williams.
Dr. D. David Schultz and Dr. Death Steve Williams, the former Legends Tag Champions prior to Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA, have vowed to get the belts back from the Dream and Magnum. And you know David Schultz. He'll tell you his team is gonna win, and he'll be happy to slap your face off your head if you disagree. So there you have it. I'm picking the doctors for my help.
You know, Johnny, you ain't never been stupid, and I respect the hell out of that. But to return to the focus of the match, yeah, Schultz and Williams, they are double tough, but are they going to have what it takes to stop the 2 engines of destruction that are Alpha and Sika? Which we are about to find out in the next couple of minutes. Alright, it's going to be Alpha and Dr. D. David Schultz starting us off here. This referee rings the bell, and here we go. Alpha opens up with a shot that kick has Schultz up over her shoulders, and oh man, what a neck breaker drop right there. Schultz catches a running bulldog from behind from Alpha, a knee to the skull, and the Wild Samoans opening up quick on Schultz. Schultz counters with a kick to the head, lines it up, drops an elbow on the back of Alpha's skull. You're trying to hurt a Samoan's head, you better bring a jackhammer to the party. Oh man, what a spinning kick from Alpha. Takes Schultz down to the canvas. Alpha rounds him back up. Schultz misses with the grapple. They lock up. And oh man, just couldn't carry the weight. Alpha just kind of fell on him. Alpha off the ropes. And oh man, a diving headbutt right there, and he just busted Schultz open up already. Oh, drives a knee into the face. Dr. D. The Wild Samoans, definitely on fire here in the early goings. With Dr. D. David Schultz looking like he might want to consider a tag. Schultz locks him up, escorting Alpha to his corner. Drives him headfirst into the bubble. In comes Steve Williams. Hard kick to the midsection. Dr. Death goes to work here on Alpha. Has him up over the shoulders, and a Samoan drop for the Samoan from Dr. Death. Now that was pretty neat. Rounds him up. They lock up. Williams squirts Alpha right back to the corner. They ain't gonna let him go. Here in comes Schultz on the tag. Whips Alpha to the ropes. Big back body drop. Now Schultz following Alpha on out. Alpha's on the outside. Here's Schultz on the top rope. Dives and connects with a double axe handle right to the head. Schultz takes himself back inside. Going after Sika here. a hard shot and brings him into the ring the hard way and locks it back up with Alpha and whips Alpha to the corner. Alpha counters and escapes the corner. And up we go. And what a one-arm slam. Alpha rounds Schultz back up. Oh man, beautiful Samoan drop. Unlike no other Samoan can. One, and just one. Steve Williams there to spoil the pin. Goes after Sika. Steve Williams slams him face down the canvas. Alpha, waiting for him, goes up behind and pitches Steve Williams out onto the floor. Here comes Alpha himself, goes after Schultz. Knee to the midsection. And, here we go. Just slammed him into the barricade. Schultz goes down like he's broken, but back to his feet pretty quick. Sika makes his way back to his corner. Schultz tossed into the barricade. Alpha with hard right hands. Steve Williams is out to lunch over there on the outside. And Alpha again, oh man, midsection right into the barricade. Folded him in half. Schultz got a battle back here. Tosses Alpha all the way across. Makes his way across himself. Rounds him up. Yeah, Schultz is busted open, so you know he's mad. Takes himself back inside, so does Alpha. And here we go. Running bulldog from Dr. D. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, look at this. Alpha. With the wisdom to reach that rope. Causing the pin to be broken. Dr. D, David Schultz, rounds him up. They lock up. They're squirting Alpha to the corner again. Tags in Steve Williams again. Another hard kick to the midsection for Alpha. Dr. Death goes behind. Back suplex. Now, Dr. Death with a hard kick to the back. Rounds Alpha up. Oh, side suplex right there. Steve Williams tags out. In comes David Schultz again. Look at this. Can't decide whether he goes after Sika or Alpha. Hard overhand right takes Alpha down to the mat. And in comes Steve Williams again. The tag early, tag often principle. Key in tag team wrestling. Alpha counters with a throat chop. Knocks up Steve Williams. Whips him to the corner. And here we go. Scoop slammed. Almost center ring. Alpha taking himself a little walk over here. Think things over. Referee's counting as Steve Williams gets back to his feet. Steve Williams is going to follow Alpha on outside. But gets rolled back inside the ring again. Alpha not quite ready to make his return. Sika cheap shot Steve Williams. And finally, Alpha making his way back inside. Wonder what the hell that was all about. From behind, hard shot to the back. Whips Williams to the far corner. Has him up. There's that scoop slam again. Now, Alpha, again, taking the long way home, getting back inside. I'm not sure if this is some sort of ring psychology thing or not. They lock up. Knee to the gut from Steve Williams. Whips off into the ropes. And whoa, what a spine buster right there. That's a powerful guy, Dr. Death Steve Williams. Rolls him over. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Almost. But almost only counts in horseshoes. Steve Williams. Hard right spins off around Alpha. Counters and goes behind. Delivers a couple hard rights of his own. Knee to the midsection from Steve Williams. And a rib breaker from Dr. Death. And then comes Dr. D. And these doctors, they sure are switching out frequent. David Schultz takes himself up to the second rope. Readies that fist drop and nails it. Catches off right in the head. 1, 2. Again. Almost. Schultz is my dog. Trying to figure out what he's got to do to put Alpha down. Hard shot to the midsection. That hard forearm took him down. Dr. D D. David Schultz. Rounds him up again. Hard kick to the midsection. Has him up pile driver. Oh, man. Alpha caught all of that one. Schultz covers. Oh, man. Sika right there to foil the pin. Oh, Schultz is furious. Thought he had an elbow across the throat of Sika. That'll teach you to interfere in my match, says Dr. D. Steve Williams. Trying to assist here, but Dr. D says, I've got him. Rib breaker. Rounds him back up. Oh, Alpha with the quick counter. And whoa, what a slam that was. Oh, man, just doubled it back. Did you see the way his back arched, man? Whoa. Schultz rolled back into the ring. Alpha going after Steve Williams, hard overhand right. David Schultz gets back to his feet. Sika returns to his corner. Here comes Alpha. Schultz, throat chop and a hard slap. The open hand slap and a John Stossel slap right there. Clothesline. Big Schultz down. Headbutt. Big Schultz down again. Now, Sika comes in on the tag. And here we go, Schultz with a running boot to the face. Dr. D, looks like he's done fooling around here. Oh, man, what a hard shot that was right there. Rounds off up, another overhand right takes him down. Says, I'm done for now. Here, tags in Steve Williams. Dr. Death spins him around with a hard shot. Another side suplex with a pin here. 1, 2, almost. Again. A whole lot of near falls, but they all seem to be for the doctors. Schultz in on the tag. In comes Sika, gets locked up. Whip to the corner. Schultz with a running clothesline takes Sika down to the canvas. Rounds him back up again. They lock it up again, and here we go. Back to the corner. Goes Sika. In comes Steve Williams on the tag. Sika catches a kick to the midsection from Dr. Death. Running short arm clothesline from Steve Williams. Dr. Death squirts Sika center ring, and he is stalking him. He smells blood in the water here. Up we go. And Oklahoma Stampede goes for the cover and hooks the leg. 1, and there's Alpha to spoil the pin again. Samoans giving the doctors a rough time. Splash from Dr. Death here on Sika. Steve Williams rounds him up, catches an elbow to the midsection. Alpha with a nasty throat chop, locks him up. Has him up, and there's that spinning slam again. And Sika taking his leave, and in comes Alpha on the tag. Steve Williams out there on the apron, hanging on for dear life. Steve Williams counters, takes Alpha down to the canvas. Dr. Death looking supercharged here, but here comes Sika on the tag. And up we go, but elbows to the side of the head. Sika got to let go. Dr. Death, belly-to-belly suplex. Follows it up with a stomp. Rwl got to be concerned about his team right here. Sika with a running spear. Rounds up Dr. Death. Oh, man, look at that. Up in the air and into a Samoan drop. Sika covers. 1, 2. That was another close call. This time on the side of the Samoans. This is still anybody's match to win. In comes Alpha on the tag. Steve Williams counting the ring lights over here. Slowly getting to his feet, but looks like Alpha's not going to let that happen. Torturing and stretching the legs of Dr. Death. While Samoan Alpha with a submission, but he lets it go. Takes himself up to the second rope instead. Samoans love to fly. Changes his mind on this one, though. Hard overhand right takes Steve Williams down. And in comes Sika on the tag. Steve Williams. Man, just evades that basement drop kick. And in comes Dr. Death, unbeknownst to Sika. Sika trying for the bear hug, but Dr. Death says, nope, here, have an arm drag. On the house. Hard overhand right. Calls it up with a stomp. Sika with a kick to the head. And Steve Williams with a little bit of a cheap shot tag. Up we go into the cradle position. Sika into the buckle and spun out onto the floor like trash. Hard kick to the back. Dr. Death firing on all cylinders right now. Hard right hands to the side of the head. Sika. Dr. Death definitely all fired up right about now. Follows it up with a stomp. Look at this. Oh man, gut wrench powerbomb covers. 1, 2, and Sika breaks up that pin again. Steve Williams rounds him up. This over here, oh man, quick counter from Sika. Sika has him up over the shoulders. Oh man, here we go. Falling neck breaker drop right in the middle of the ring. Steve Williams all messed up. Sika rounds him up. Oh man, what a headbutt. Out of spite, has him parting shot as in comes Hoffa on the tag. Things looking pretty bleak for the doctors right here. Hoffa stalking. Here we go. Up in a Samoan spike right to the throat. Covers hooks the leg. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh man, I don't know how Steve Williams got out of that one, but he did it. Hoffa took a shot and missed it. Now it's Sika's turn. He comes in on the tag. Steve Williams still not to his feet. Sika gathers him up. That's another Samoan drop for Dr. Death. Sika covers. 1, 2. Oh, man. Nail biter here. Oh, man. Sika takes himself up to the top rope. What are we going to see here? Diving headbutt. Oh, man. Nailed Steve Williams right in the forehead. Steve Williams counters with a kick. Dr. Death back from the dead here. And he is going to work on Sika. He's pretty upset right about now. Slams him head down to the mat. Steve Williams takes himself a walk over. In comes David Schultz. And David Schultz is already mad. Whoa! Misses with that diving kick. They lock up. Dr. D. With a clothesline that turned him over. Spun him around ass over tea kettle. Hard knuckles to the side of the temple. Dr. Death certainly done fooling around. Rounds up Sika. Escorts him to the corner. Head first into the buckle. In comes Steve Williams on the tag. And here we go. Whip to the ropes. Is Sika up and over. Back body drop. Dr. Death is fired up. Here comes Hoffa on the tag. Steve Williams ready for him, but gets whipped to the corner. Hoffa catches a forearm and a chop. Steve Williams, side suplex on Hoffa. Now, Dr. Death slowly dragging that heavy Samoan center ring. Waiting for Hoffa here. Stalking the big Samoan. Dr. Death has him up. Here we go. Another running Oklahoma Stampede. Covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm right there with Steve Williams. I'm simpatico. I'm there in the trenches with you, Steve. Oh, man. Hard chop to the face. Dr. Death rounds him up. They lock it up. Hard Irish whip to the ropes. And whoa, spinning power slam. Beautifully done by Dr. Death. This match has gone on quite a long time now. Hoffa counters with a headbutt. Takes Steve Williams down to the mat. Dr. D begging to get in here, and here he comes on the hot tag. Hoffa comes down off that turnbuckle. Kick to the midsection. And David Schultz with a quick and dirty pile driver right there, but Hoffa caught the whole thing. Schultz covers. 1, 2, 3. That is it. The Doctors win this one by pinfall in a battle and a half.
It takes them a whopping 16 minutes and 33 seconds, but David Schultz scores the pinfall on Sika, picks up the win for his team, and makes a strong case as to why the Doctors deserve that Legends Tag Team title shot. The Samoans refusing to come along quietly, but are forcefully persuaded by the Doctors.
This was as about close cut as a match can get, with the near falls and match momentum split nearly down the middle for both teams, but Schultz tagged Sika with that pile driver, and that was that.
Indeed, while it's never easy to beat the Samoans, Afa and Sika definitely had a little extra toughness poured on this evening. Folks, that's going to do it for this match, but we'll return with a lot more right after this break, so don't you go away.
Up next, it's the RWL Women's Gulf Coast Championship at stake, with the 9th wonder of the world, China, set to finally challenge Paddy Powers. It's been a long road, with China having to get past Asuka at Ladies' Night last month, but it's here now. It is happening, and the 9th wonder of the world is ready to try her luck against Triple Crowner Paddy Powers.
Oh, and what a match she and China had. That was a great match, wasn't it, Don?
You bet it was. That was absolutely an amazing matchup, and China wound up prevailing, and here she is tonight.
Joni China Lore, one of the lady architects of the Attitude Era, no one's done it quite the way she has, and as part of RWL's Legends division, she's held gold before, and she's gonna try and score a little bit more tonight, with Paddy Powers picking up the tab, or so China may hope.
Whole lot riding on this match for both opponents, with Paddy not only facing her title at risk, but also her Triple Crown status. And as you heard in their most recent interview, she and Danielle, Heath Coat, are moving at a comfortable speed for them just now. When seen from that angle, Paddy has so much more to lose in this match if China prevails again here, like she did with Asuka at Ladies' Night.
Which, unfortunately for Paddy Powers, is a very real and very distinct eventuality.
And here she is now. Women's Gulf Coast Champion, Ladies Legends World Champion, and of course one half of the Ladies Tag Team Champions. Powerhouse Paddy Powers herself, and man, she is looking good tonight. Well, she's been pretty consistent with her wins, whether in singles or in tags, and yeah, China presents a challenge, but you know most everybody around here is favoring Paddy to win this match, and well, quite frankly, I'm right there with them.
Given how you do carry on when Paddy is around, maybe you should stop laughing at my fascination with Sylvia Strong. Fair is fair, you know.
You are quite right, Mr. Bianco. I shall sit here and enjoy my nice, cold, frosty glass of shut the F up.
Just having a laugh with you. You've already said she's married, and besides, you're already married to your millions.
Oh, Johnny Bianco, you are fun, man.
Again, China has come a very long way to make it to here, with Paddy Powers facing an opponent that's just every bit of a powerhouse as she is, and China proved that in her confrontation with Asuka. No matter the outcome, we are getting treated to a seriously juicy title match.
Well, as Paddy hands over the Women's Gulf Coast Championship to referee Madeline Sierra for China's inspection, this one just got very, very real for both these opponents. All right, Women's Gulf Coast Championship on the line. China versus Paddy, and here we go. The bell rings. Here we go. China charges, catches an arm drag from Paddy Powers right off the bat. Hard right from China. They lock up. China whips Paddy to the ropes. Into a power slam right center ring. Nicely done. The 9th wonder of the world slams Paddy's head down to the mat. China starting out very aggressive here. Knee smashed right into the canvas. Paddy Powers back to her feet. They lock up. Paddy drives a knee into the midsection. Whips China onto the apron. China counters. Gets herself back in the ring. Paddy locks her up again. And check this out. Snap suplex from Paddy Powers. And she moves in on China. Drives a knee into her head. Has her back up. Arm breaker. Now Paddy taking herself to the high-rent district here. Watch out. We're going to have some purple rain right here. Man, big old splash from Paddy. Covers, hooks the leg. One. And just a one. and it's still early days yet. Patty Powers, working up the crowd here in Westbury. Oh, she locks up, gets whipped to the far corner. China with a beautiful handstand. Elbow to the chest of Patty Powers, takes her down to the mat. Now China follows it up with a stomp to the head. Rounds Patty up over their shoulders, and boom. Oh, man. Oklahoma Stampede right there. China rounds her up and whips Patty to the ropes. And, oh, man, just let gravity do the whole thing for her. Patty Powers using the ropes to get herself up to her feet on the apron. Here comes China. Oh, man, charges and takes Patty out onto the floor. And here we go on the outside. China rolls Patty back inside. Not going to see too much outside action here, but Patty Powers just kicked it into another gear. Comes off the ropes and, clotheslines China. China in the corner catches a splash that, oh man, she just collapsed. Patty rolls her over, goes for the cover. One, just a one. Quite literally, just one. Patty Powers rounds China back up. China ducks out of the way. Has Patty up, over the shoulders again. And, whoa man, just slammed her down to the mat. China rounds Patty up center ring. Hard kick to the midsection. She's going for the pedigree. Oh, man. Patty caught all of it. China covers, hooks the leg. One, two, just a two. And China cannot believe it. Thought she had it. Patty Powers out of the pedigree. That's pretty impressive stuff. Knee to the midsection. Patty locks her up. China counters with a knee to the midsection. They lock up again. Patty Powers whipped to the corner, and China doesn't quite make her little handstand trick right there. Patty Powers takes her down. Rounds her back up center ring. And has her up, and look at that beautiful, beautiful driver right there. Covers and hooks the leg. One, two. Just a two. China said, no, I'm not done yet. Why would she be? Women's Gulf Coast Championship on the line here. Patty Powers rounds China back up. Locks her up. Flip over neck whip. Rebounds off the ropes and whoa, cross body. Takes China right back down again. Follows it up with a butt bump. Oh man, just threw all her weight right on the baby maker right there. Hard stomp. Patty gouging the face of China. That's a little bit uncharacteristic for Patty Powers, but I guess she might be a little bit frustrated after seeing what happened to Danielle Heathcote earlier this evening. China with a kick to the midsection. Going for the pedigree a second time. This could be disastrous right here. China covers, hooks the leg. One, two. Oh no. Patty Powers getting that left shoulder up just in the nick of time here. And China gathers her back up again, up over the shoulders. Looks like it's going to be another Oklahoma Stampede. China now just going to work on Patty Powers. And she's got to be pretty frustrated by now. Two pedigrees and Patty has not gone down. Now she's resorting to anything she can. China stalking Patty Powers. Drives an elbow into the chest. Patty takes herself to the outside here, but that's no good. China up on the top rope, going to follow her on out. Double axe handle finds the mark, and Patty Powers is down there on the floor. Blatant choke from China, but on the outside, it's not really going to make a lick of difference, is it? Oh, man, taking full advantage of the situation. And that could cost her if Patty Powers gets mad enough. Patty into the barricade, and China doing pretty good for herself right here. We could have a new ladies Gulf Coast champion as Patty goes into the barricade yet again. Patty counters with a knee to the midsection. As China up in the cradle position, slams her into the barricade. Slams her into the apron, and down she goes. Patty rounds her up again and rolls her back into the ring. Patty Powers follows her on in. And she is waiting on China right here. Gathers her up. Look at that. Oh, that beautiful driver right there. Sit out driver. Patty covers and hooks the leg again. One, two, and China just eking out a shoulder. Oh, see her flip over deck whip. Here goes Patty right off the ropes, and another beautiful crossbody covers and hooks the leg in the process. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Patty Powers retaining the Women's Gulf Coast Championship over China. Now, China perhaps taking things a little bit too far on the outside near the end of this match made Patty Powers lose her temper, made China make a mistake, and Patty Powers made her pay for that mistake. And that's how we end up with Patty Powers retaining the RWL Women's Gulf Coast Championship in this one.
China was in control until she to the fight outside, and Patty got tired of being chucked into the barricade. A costly mistake for China, who's gonna gave to find a different path to gold instead.
And I'm sure even sitting in Dr. Beverly's office, Danielle Heathcote must be smiling at her partners win tonight. Coming up, more Legends Division Tag Team action when we return after this short break.
All through the month of June, we've been watching the hottest new tag team in the Legends division, the Two Kings.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 488 pounds, Harley Race and Jerry Lawler.
Here we go, Harley Race and Devon Dudley starting us off. Harley Race, belly-to-belly suplex on Devon. Wow, look at this. Now that is a definite Harley Race. Taking leg suplex with an immediate pin, man. 8 seconds. Left side kick to the midsection post. A DDT takes man. Want to see one of them trademark? No. Here we go. Facing DDT right there. Acrobatic, man. Big blue ball on the king. It is Harley Race to show it off here. Right in need of the skull of Bubba Ray. Turns it back around on Devon Dudley. Are you kidding? Shut up. Classic. Jerry Lawler fist drop from the top.
Here are your winners, Harley Race and Jerry Lawler.
They may have dropped that first match to the Dudley boys, but Lawler and Race stand at 2-1 going into this fourth match, this time facing the Punjabi Nightmare and the Human Wrecking Machine, Kali and Zeus.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Eric Bischoff at a combined weight of 757 pounds.
Will this be the Two Kings' toughest challenge yet? There's the schools of thought on it, and here's why I say no. The Dudley boys beat them clean, middle of the ring, even with Eric Bischoff standing ringside as a potential wild card. His team is nowhere near the skill level of the multi-time world champions like Lawler and Race. Jerry Lawler once said to Taz, quote, "I've got more wrestling ability in one of my farts than you've got in your whole body." Like the kids say nowadays, King was spitting facts.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 488 pounds, Harley Race and Jerry Lawler.
I guess I don't have to tell you guys, I love watching these guys work, especially as a tag team. I mean, they have been amazing. King's tried a lot of tag team partners, but I think he's hit the nail on the head with Harley Race.
King Harley and King Jerry may look good now, but they're certainly going to look a whole lot better with tag team gold around their waist, and there's a lot of people around here that think that could happen.
While I'm not skeptical about the idea, I would still like to see more of this tag team in action before committing to any judgments. And this match with Deuce and Kali will be yet another bench test for this new partnership.
Hey, Johnny, check it out. I'm Batman.
Their music does have that kind of vibe, though.
All right, let me quit fooling around and get back to work here. We got Zeus and Harley Race starting us off, and here we go. The bell sounds. Everybody comes center ring. Zeus locks up Harley Race. Hard clothesline takes Race down to the canvas. Now the Human Wrecking Machine taking full advantage of the fact that he's got Harley Race down on the mat. Harley quickly back to his feet, and one arm clothesline took down Zeus. And then comes Jerry Lawler on the tag. Here comes the King. Oh, they lock it up. Zeus. One arm slam into a choke right there. Now going after Harley Race and going right back after Jerry Lawler. He's caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. Not a smart man, Zeus. All right, Luthez press, hard right hands from the King. And the Human Wrecking Machine is down. King rounds him up. Tries to escort him to the corner, but Zeus not having it. Backs Jerry off. Locks it up. Zeus has their Jerry Lawler up and low scoop slammed him. King steps outside for a hot second. Harley Race says, don't come play with me. Locks it up with Jerry Lawler again. Whipped to the ropes. Goes back after Harley Race again. Really not an intelligent man, Zeus. Gets locked up. The King whips Zeus out onto the floor for his brilliant genius. Yeah, the King is definitely not the least bit scared of Zeus. After all, he faced Andy Kaufman. Zeus catches an elbow to the face. Hard kick and a hard punch from Zeus on a headbutt takes the King down to the floor. Now Zeus exploiting the advantage. Referee counting. Zeus rounds up the King and pitches him towards the timekeeper's area. Now right into the face of Jerry the King Lawler into the nicely waxed floor. I'm tracking Jerry Lawler across my nice clean floor, Zeus. Zeus going after Harley Race. And Harley Race hangs him up off the top rope. And now Zeus looking for the exit here on the freeway. Yep, he just found the exit to Kali Town. Here comes the tag. The Punjabi Nightmare with a glancing shoulder tackle. Rounds Lawler up over his shoulder. Snake eyes right to the top turnbuckle. The Great Khali gets shoved away by Jerry the King Lawler. Lawler right out after the Great Khali. And Zeus doesn't look like he's going to be a whole lot of help, does it? Jerry Lawler elbows to the side of the head of the Great Khali. Khali shoves him down. Eric Bischoff just standing there calm as pie, like nothing's going on. Everything's fine. Weird man. Khali rolled back into the ring. Here comes the King right after him. Hard clothesline takes the King right back out onto the floor. Here comes the Great Khali. This is with the clothesline. Lawler locks him up. Headlock punch out there on the outside. Goes behind. Hurls Khali back inside the ring. Jerry Lawler taking his time. Not coming back in as Khali also tries to go after Harley Race. Shoulder tackle takes Lawler down. Khali covers one. And Lawler gets that shoulder up all on his own. Didn't need Harley Race. And now total bedlam here as Zeus pitches Harley Race out onto the floor. Khali with the vice grip on the head of Jerry the King Lawler, blocking that flow of blood to the brain as Zeus takes it to Harley Race on the outside over here. Harley Race in big trouble over there with the Human Wrecking Machine, and Great Khali has Jerry Lawler in a bit of trouble too. Punjabi Nightmare up on the second rope, and here he comes, huge splash. 500 pounds of Great Khali coming down on you. Now Khali has Lawler all the way up. Military cross drop looks like Eric Bischoff getting involved over there with Harley Race on the outside. Zeus admiring his handiwork on the outside. Jerry Lawler with a series of kicks and an eye gouge to the face of the Great Khali. And off into the far corner goes the Great Khali. Here comes the King. Khali counters and Zeus going back to work on Harley Race on the outside. Look at this, man. Oh, this one spiraled out of control. This was not good for the two Kings. Great Khali stopping Jerry Lawler. As him up, choke, lift, slam. Khali covers. 1, 2, no. King gets that shoulder up. Great Khali once again stopping Jerry the King Lawler. Jerry counters. He's got Khali up. Look at that. Oh man, pile driver right in the middle of the ring. Tennessee pile driver. 1, 2. Thought that would have done it. Jerry thought so too. Lawler steps out, in comes Harley Race. Great Khali back to his feet. Harley Race back in this thing here. Hard right hand to the head of the Great Khali takes him down the mat. And yeah, Great Khali not appreciating what happened on the outside of Zeus. Locks up Khali. Khali counters with a knee to the midsection. Hard shot up from the Punjabi Nightmare. Counters with a kick to the midsection from Harley Race. Counter with another knee to the midsection from the Great Khali. This one's gonna Great Khali. Cheap shot from Zeus. The Great Khali sneaks up from behind. Head first into the buckle goes Harley Race, and here comes the human wrecking machine on the tag. But first, a little bit of double team back to Bunny Route. Harley Race. Two gangs. Not getting a good end of this one. Harley Race. Counter slams Zeus down to the mat. Here comes Eric Bischoff, who apparently thinks they might be doing too well. Zeus locks him up from behind. The distraction works the treat, man. Just a pounding, clubbing blow to the chest. As Zeus makes his way to the top rope, Harley Race just laid out. Nothing you can do here. Oh, man. Big old splash counter. Look, one off. How about that? Great Khali. Willing to pin. For some insane reason. Well, Harley Race. That's a shot to the back of the head, and there's that chop. Edge of the head, right to the head. 1, 2. Jerry Lawler brings the pin up just in the nick of time. Counters Zeus with a hard shot to the midsection. The Great Khali's busted open, and he's waiting on Harley Race here. Yeah. Harley Race counters and slams him down to the mat. King Harley has the Great Khali all the way up. Look at this, and the Great Khali counters and clubs him from behind with a running clothesline. Once again, the Great Khali's. Oh, man. Harley Race a little too quick on the draw. Great Khali counters again. Another hard shot to the midsection. They lock it up. Harley Race whipped to the corner. Big boot. Big old boot. And in comes Zeus on the tag. Harley Race laid out in the middle of the ring. Might want to think about tagging in the king. Zeus waiting on Harley Race. And all the way up. Double choke, slam, takes him down. Zeus covers, hooks the leg. 1. But a little too close to the neighborhood of the Jerry Lawler fan club here. Zeus working on Harley Race. Laid out on the Harley Race back up. Rounds up Zeus. Zeus counters. Chop block takes Harley Race down center ring. And Zeus with a stomp with the arm. Going to work on the other arm, stomping with the boot right on the hands. Harley Race. It's about one of the most painful things you can do. Zeus takes himself up all the way to the top. And here we go. Oh man, diving headbutt. Nails it. And then steps out, parting shot. He tags in the Great Khali, and Harley Race in big trouble here. The Punjabi Nightmare taking full advantage. But Harley Race counters, takes the Great Khali down, and wisely tags in the king. Khali and Lawler, here we go. Running clothesline from the Great Khali. Khali's got him up. Clubbing, blow to the chest, takes Lawler down center ring. Khali follows it up. And there's that chop to the back of the head of the king. Khali thinks he's got this one, but he's a little too close to the neighborhood. Again, Harley Race spoiled the pin. Zeus and Harley Race locked up. Zeus gets kicked to the midsection and gets pitched to the outside. Great Khali sneaks up from behind on Harley Race. Has him all the way up over the shoulder, slams him down. But Jerry Lawler connects with a hard right hand. Got him right in the underneath there. Hard right hands from the king. Now Lawler digging himself topside with a stun, bleeding Great Khali, and there it is, the trademark Jerry Lawler fist drop. Nailed it. Now the king not happy with that. Gonna try and finish off the Great Khali here. Look at this. With the pound driver, the coup de grace. Laid on the Great Khali is the king. Covers and hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna do it. The two kings win this one. Pretty good match.
Here are your winners, Harley Race and Jerry Lawler.
The two kings deliver a pinfall win over Zeus and Khali in what was damn sure a test of their endurance, if not their superior skills to their opponents. It sounds whacked, I know, but this might have been Zeus and Khali at their best tonight, and still, not good enough to beat Lawler and Race. This pair is on the rise for sure.
And they're lining up around the block to take a crack at this tag team. which naturally leads to who will the two kings face next? And what will they do when faced with the situation? It looks pretty good, standing at 3 wins and 1 loss.
Tonight's main event, a rematch from months ago, but this time with the RWL King of Legends Championship in the balance, as the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, challenges the Mexican Monolith Warlord Santos for the strap.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Heritage Worldwide Championship!
Well, let's sum it up. They've met 3 times in the last year. 2 of those were singles, 1 of them was a triple threat, and 2 of them were the Super Heavyweight Championship, all of which Warlord Santos won. Tonight, it's a little bit different, because tonight's for the King of Legends Championship, and Andre the Giant's never competed for that one.
There are certainly going to be a great many fans that are going to feel that Andre the Giant is certainly worthy of the King of Legends Championship, but it would come at a great cost for Warlord Santos, costing him his Triple Crown status, and I don't think the Mexican Monolith's prepared to allow that to happen.
With the track record Santos has against Andre, this could be another failed attempt by Andre to break back into the championship club around here. But that is Andre the Giant in there, and that's one hard individual to take down for a pin or submission.
The King of the Monsters, the Mexican Monolith, Mr. Triple Crown, Warlord Santos, lighten this crowd up as he display his numerous championship titles, which could go down by 1 tonight if Andre the Giant has enough on the ball to score that pin or submission. No argument from me, Andre is a worthy contender, but Santos has sent him packing several times.
Warlord Santos certainly toting a very small loss record indeed around here, and especially around Andre the Giant, and I guess everybody's favoring the Mexican Monolith to win this one and retain the King of Legends Championship.
Well, the list of people Santos has taken down over the last year is indeed long and varied. Well, and Andre the Giant's on that list a couple of times, so I really don't know what to expect from this matchup. I really don't.
Introducing the challenger. And his opponent.
The only difference between that match and this match is that this one's for the King of Legends Championship. Qualified main event, we don't see Andre too often, let alone in a main event. Here we go. Bell sounds. Andre and Santos both charged. They both collide, man. That was wild. Andre with a knee to the midsection. Whips Santos to the far corner. Follows it up with a splash that takes the Mexican Monolith down. Follows it up with a stomp to the head. Andre the Giant with a rolling elbow to the back of Warlord Santos. Now Andre taking himself up to the second rope, and oh, well, that didn't work out too good. Caught a whole lot of logo and no Warlord Santos. Santos rounds him up, gets countered with a shot to the midsection. Andre the Giant on fire here against the Mexican Monolith. Andre the Giant headbutt to the upper shoulder, man, with that arm torqued that way. Andre covers 1, and just a 1. Santos quickly getting the shoulder up. follows it up with a kick to the head, and Warlord Santos back to his feet. Kick to the head for Andre the Giant. Drives a knee into the face of the 8th wonder of the world. Misses with a driving knee. Andre the Giant doesn't miss with the shoulder tackle. Santos steps outside a minute here. Takes himself back inside Andre the Giant right there waiting for him. Hard couple of shots. Santos stops him with a headbutt, backs him up. They lock it up. Santos whips Andre to the ropes. Big boot takes Andre down. Santos rounds him up again. Hard right hand spins Andre the Giant around. And look at this. Oh, man. A rolling German suplex and a short arm clothesline put together. The Mexican monolith rounds up Andre the Giant again. Andre is stunned. Look at this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a slam. Santos covers 1, 2. Oh, just a 2. Only just a 2. As Andre the Giant rolls out onto the floor here. Santos takes himself up to the top rope. Waiting for Andre the Giant. Oh, misses with the elbow. Andre the Giant gets countered. A shot to the midsection from Santos. Andre whipped into the barricade. Follows it up with a knee to the midsection of Santos. Santos counters with a hard forearm. Santos, big clubbing overhand right, takes Andre down to one knee. Then takes him down to the floor with another right. The Mexican monolith. All lit up here. Crowd in Westbury. Definitely behind the Triple Crown champion here. Santos follows it up with a hard stomp. He got a tall order against Andre the Giant, let me tell you that. All right. Man, referee's been counting for a little bit now. But Warlord Santos does not seem to care very much as he continues to work on the leg of Andre the Giant, who cannot fight if he cannot stand. Santos rounds him up hard, a couple of shots. Mexican monolith going for a sweeper on the outside, just trying to wear Andre down. He might well be doing that too. Andre the Giant counters with a jawjacker from behind, just about escaping the hole for it was too late. Whips Santos into the barricade. Here comes Andre, hard right hand. Drives a knee into the head of Warlord Santos. Andre the Giant is lit up here. Again, King of Legends Championship on the line. Andre with an arm breaker on Santos. Rounds the Mexican monolith up. Escorts him back into the ring, and here comes the 8th wonder of the world. And he thinks he's got this in the bag here. Oh, man, told you 1,000 times, don't showboat out on the apron. Never. Bad thing to do. Santos waiting for Andre to come on back inside. Does it again, the Mexican monolith. Being just a little bit spiteful here. All the way up to the top. Waiting for Andre the Giant to get to his feet. And here we go. Oh, man, missed again with the elbow. Andre just ducking out of the way just in time. Oh, leg scissor stomp. Takes Santos down to the floor. Now Andre going to work on the Mexican monolith on the other side. Another leg scissor stomp. As Andre the Giant stops the Mexican monolith. And here we go. Santos escorted back into the ring. Here comes Andre the Giant right behind him. And Santos waiting for Andre here, and look at this. Whoa, Andre counters the slam. Andre the Giant takes a couple of hard shots and a DDT from Santos. Now the Mexican monolith stalking the 8th wonder of the world here. And up we go. Man, look at this. Andre with an amazing counter. He's busted open. Whoa, scoop slams the Mexican monolith. And Andre escorts Santos center ring here. Santos back to his feet, headbutt. Takes Santos right back down. Oh, look at this, Andre the Giant. Busted open, bleeding, and he is mad. This is bad, bad, bad for Warlord Santos. Stomp to the back from Andre the Giant as he sets it up. Boom! There's that elbow drop. Covers 1, 2, and only a 2. Santos still in the game here as Andre rebounds off the ropes and a boom! Andre with the splash. 1, 2, 3. Set up. We have a new King of Legends champion, and it is Andre the Giant.
Here is your winner, and new Heritage Worldwide Champion, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
It is indeed rare to see Andre the Giant. It is also rare to see him compete in a main event, but it is rarer still to see Andre the Giant seizing a championship around here, and he is the new King of Legends champion. And that might seem pretty appropriate to most people, but it's an upset for Warlord Santos, and it costs him his Triple Crown status. Wondering how the Mexican monolith must be feeling right at this very moment.
That's gonna be a question for another time, as we are out of time here. Thank you fans as always for joining us. We will be back next with the second card of the tour, as Snarl comes from Toronto, Canada Saturday night. Hope you'll join us. FR Tex, Don, and Johnny, this is Wally Cardell saying thanks, good night, and be safe.